Hello Sparkle Squad, this is Monica and I have another Potomac Beads Best Bead Box Treasure Box Edition. This is for the month of June 2024. It looks like we might have something a little different. I have a color striped beaded bead pattern. It's like got some instructions and everything in this. I don't normally get the kit edition, I get the treasure box edition, but let's see what's in here. Okay, so first up we've got stickers. Look at that. Whoever said money can't buy happiness has never bought beads. Amen to that, sister. So I love the stickers. Now, of course, you know, what do I love even more? The Potomac Beads box here. I just love these, and they are so handy. But now look here, we've got an additional card. It gives some information about the color wheel, so that's a cool tool. And it's on the back of this card here that gives you different types of beads. So that's very handy and educational. I love that. And these are, of course, Potomac brands. You've got some cool colors and warm colors. It kind of helps to explain your color wheel over here on the back. That is something that I can keep in my tools. And then also, several boxes ago, I can hole punch this and put in there and use that as a binder, and then keep my little color wheel in there and anything else that I want to do as like a binder. So that kind of continues that element of that particular style of box versus this type of box that we get all the time. Coastal Oasis. This month's treasure box reminds us of the profound feeling of peace amidst the shoreline's clear blue water and light breezes. Peer into the soft interior glow of mermaid glass round beads, sparkling sapphire and emerald crystal, and the delicate detail of metal charms. With design possibilities as expansive as the ocean, create shimmering pieces to encapsulate the essence of your own coastal oasis. Boy, that just makes you want to go to the beach, doesn't it? And then on the back, of course, we have all kinds of little goodies here, and we're going to see them up close and personal. I am intrigued even further now by this color striped beaded bead. If it's something that I have in the various treasure boxes that I can go and pilfer for these types of beads, which I think I might be able to, then this makes sense. If not, I don't think that this is part of that based on Coastal Oasis. Definitely making me want to go to the beach for this. Not that we're going to be doing that, but this is really exciting, and it's got all kinds of blues and greens and seafoam and a little bit of brown. We have these little check faceted rounds, and it says these are jade. It doesn't say what color, but this is like a seafoam color to me, and that is really pretty. They sparkle. They're faceted there on the sides. So when you move them around like that, they give a little bit of sparkle. Then we have some mermaid glass beads. These are really pretty. They're smoke matte in a 6mm size, which is a nice size to have. Normally I will get those 8mm sizes just because that's kind of standard, but 6mm are very handy, especially if you're going to do like a graduated design, or if you're going to make some earrings and a bracelet where you want the same bead but smaller. Look how pretty this is. It's a smoky gray or smoky matte, but it has kind of a blue-green smoke look to it, like you're in the deeper part of the ocean. That's really lovely, and I love the mermaid glass beads. I don't know how many strands from Potomac Beads, but there are several, and I've gotten all kinds of colors, but I know I don't have that color. Oh my gosh, look at these. Let me get one of my handy little trays that I got in the last box. These are lovely. They're like jewels. This is a Potomac crystal cushion in color shift, and I don't know if it's just color shift blue green or if it has a different name to it based on what I'm seeing here on the bag, but look at that. It's so sparkly. Wow. I love that. Little 2mm Potomac crystal bicones in the emerald color. Those are ultra small. Oh, but they sparkle. These are some check glass disc in a transparent cobalt. That is definitely an ocean water color. And then we have another bag. This is a transparent smoky, and these are drop beads, and they're check glass. And these kind of have a topaz look to it. It says transparent smoky, but it has sort of a topaz, not quite amber. It will look good with that smoky. And these are some conch shell beads in a metallic finish, and they are a check glass, so let's put that in one of my little handy trays. I love those. Oh my goodness, look at that. Isn't that so cute? Definitely beach vibe on that. I love these beads. I got them from another supplier here recently, but it was like a strand, and so I just love the look of these, and now I've got more. So thank you, Potomac Beads. These are some check glass shell beads, and this is aqua blue swirl, and these are just so pretty, and they're petite enough. Like if all you wanted to do was just make like a little stretch bracelet and some earrings, you could do that. Isn't that beautiful? It just makes you so happy. And it's got like a little green with that white swirl to it. Definitely gives the ocean vibe. I'm gonna leave those in there just because I want to. We have check glass pressed beads in purple blue. They're like a matte color. Oh yeah, it's got a little bit more color as you look outside the bag. It's got a little bit of green. There's some smokiness, some gold, purple, a little hint of blue. There are some check glass faceted rounds and a turquoise Picasso swirl. So it's just got the bare hint of a turquoise color in there, in that glass, in that transparent glass. That's just so dainty looking. They're very small, but look how you can see the blue now when you're on something that's a solid color. Put those in there. Oh yeah, woo, like it. These are some check glass wavy discs in turquoise. These are probably going to be my favorite thing other than the shells. Aren't these fabulous? Look at those colors. And the pattern of it, like as you move it around, it kind of gives a mother of pearl look with those lines. And it almost has like a chevron type of squiggle line in that pattern. And it's double-sided with the lines going through there. I love those beads. I'm having a hard time deciding now what my favorite is because I'm oh no, I see something else. Okay, so we've got drop anchors, check glass pear drop anchor crystal charms, and my gloves might help us to see it a little bit better. Look at that. So you can see the center of the bead has a little nautical anchor there, and the blue of my gloves picks it up a lot better, but that's a nice size too. And then we have these, oh man, some more beautiful sea beads. Now this is seafoam lined crystal aurora borealis in the 8/0 size from Miyuki Seed Beads, and I love this. It looks like those beer lined seed beads from I think last box or maybe the box before. These are so pretty because they're more seafoam green with a little blue, some green, a little flash of gold. I know there might even be some silver in that. Oh, I love that. Aurora Borealis just shimmers every which way that you look at it, and they're not even faceted. Yeah, I love their seed beads. They always have such a great color selection. Now these are some more of those lever back ear wires. These are an 18mm premium 99.9% silver plated brass. And I have been hearing a lot of good things about lever back earrings as opposed to just the French wire or fishhook style, whichever way you want to call it. I don't typically wear lever back. I just grab the fishhook style, but I love these. Look at it. It's got a shell on the front there. How cool is that? And then we've got some of these cute little charms. Oh, good. And we'll have enough to make like a bracelet, necklace, and earrings if we want to for that. I don't think I have this shape. I love starfish charms. Do we want to go swimming, guys? Okay, so in addition to the bags of beads, we've got some strands, and I think these are saucer beads, or maybe this is a double pyramid, but this is a nice blue color. Very rich, vibrant blue. Okay, I think this is just glass, so check glass smooth rounds, 4mm size, and this is just a clear, transparent. And then the other, okay, so they're calling these pressed rondelles, and they are check glass in that blue color. So there's the strands of beads in addition to all the other beads. Now we've got some additional tools. We have some beading needles. There's a pack of 6, and you get size 10, 11, and 12. That is very handy. And especially whenever you're like me and you seem to bend all of your beading needles pretty soon after a project. So that's going to be nice to have. And then these are little pencils. Now the first thing I thought of was dressmaking pencils. Let's see. It says crystal pickup pencils though. I don't know. I'm going to have to go to their website and check that out. So I guess if I'm trying to pick up a crystal, I don't know. We'll act like this is one. Oh my goodness. That almost worked. I'm just probably not doing it right, but I would probably still just pick these up by hand because they're, you know, pretty big. But That's kind of neat. And then finally we have this little spool of, I think this is gray. Yeah, this is their dragon thread in the gray color, and it's a 5 meter size 6. And you can see on the side here, that is the gray color. And that will work perfectly here with the smoky blues and charcoals and silvers. They used to be called the Best Bead Box and the Best Bead Box XL, but now it is the treasure box where you have kind of a mishmash of beading supplies. You may coordinate in a theme, or it might just be, you know, a hodgepodge with multiple colors that you're just putting into your beading stash. And then if you get the kit edition, that is, I believe, up to 4 different beading kits. So for instance, you might get this kit, and then you might get 2 to 3 other additional kits, and then you can use your supplies in that to be able to create something for the kit edition. Sometimes it's like necklaces, earrings, a bracelet, something in a particular vibe. You get to learn skills and all that kind of fun stuff. I love the treasure box edition. Is great for me because I love to add to my bead stash, while also, if it is kind of in a theme, I'm able to mine that theme for various pieces of jewelry that I want to have like as a collection. So I could say that this is my Coastal Oasis collection. I have created all of this jewelry and still have a ton of beads left to make even more. I've got some that could go in like a taupe and brown type of vibe with the seashells that you see there on my board. So that may be coming soon. Overall, this was just some fun little ways to play with the different types of products that I've not had a chance to do so yet. And I enjoyed myself thoroughly, of course, even when I was sleep deprived. So I hope that you have enjoyed this with me. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and share this with any of your jewelry making friends that might be interested in the Potomac beads. Monthly subscription of the Treasure Box Edition or the Kit Edition. Both equally as amazing, I believe. Just depends on what type of beader you are. And if you've not already done so, please subscribe to my channel. And thank you all so much, as always, for watching. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope that you have a sparkle-rific day, y'all. Bye!